in today's video I'm going to do a leg tattoo tour. I've actually already done this video, but I ended up not posting it because I booked another tattoo with Sam Whitehead, my alien one that I got recently, so I thought there's no point in me doing this because I'm just going to add on to it quite soon, so I kind of held it off. But I have already done this video, but I'm refilming it. But yeah, I'm going to do a tour of my leg tattoos. I don't have many tattoos on my legs. My legs are my least tattooed body part, I would say. Well, out of arms, legs, back, they're definitely like the least tattooed. I am working on it at the moment. I'm kind of all over the place with where I'm getting tattoos. I definitely want to finish my arm, I think maybe this year, or my back, and I'm hardcore considering getting my left hand tattooed very soon. Oh, there goes my ear. Girl, she is playing. My earring just fell out my ear like it was nothing. Like, let's just put her back in, shall we? She'll probably fall out again. These earrings fall out my ear so often because they're so heavy and no earring back can hold them in. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm thinking about getting my hand tattooed very, very soon. The reasons why I've been putting it off and stuff is because, like, my job, I don't know if it would be allowed, but I was talking to someone that I work with that doesn't work for the same department as me, and she's like, well, you know, you already have loads of tattoos, so, like, what's one more gonna hurt on your hand? Because I have my fingers tattooed. I already have this disgusting thing on my hand that I'm gonna be sorting out soon. But I don't know, that's beside the point. I just thought I'd throw that one out there. But yeah, my legs are kind of like a work in progress. I definitely don't have the most tattooed legs, so don't expect anything great from this video. I don't even know how many I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 tattoos on my legs, so yeah. I don't want to be that person that does a tattoo tour and they only have like a small amount of tattoos. Do you ever watch those videos? No shade to anyone, but it's one of those things when people do a tattoo tour and they have like 3 tiny tattoos and it's just like, okay. That sounds really mean. No, I don't mean that. Do I mean that? I don't know. Let me just throw out here, I think most of you guys know anyway, well, the ones that have been around for a while, but my right leg is colour and my left leg is black and grey. That's how I'm keeping it. I will have different styles in each leg. I'm not going to be fussy with stuff like that. I want to be tattooed by so many different artists, and I feel like my legs are pretty much the only blank spaces that I have now to just have a load of fun, because most of my arms are tattooed. Most of my arms? I'm acting like I'm an octopus. But like, yeah, my arms are pretty covered, so I've got a few gaps on my traditional arm, but there's not much room for fun, if that makes sense. Like, I don't have much room for activities on my arm anymore, so my legs are going to be my playground type thing. So yeah, I've only got a colour theme for my legs, so one's going to be black and grey, one's going to be colour, and then what goes on them, I don't care. Like, it'll be realism, neo-traditional, black work, line work, like, I'm going to have everything going on there, but I've just got a colour theme. That's it. I'll make a video on mixing styles when my legs are more covered, so I can talk more and show more, if that makes any sense. In the minute, all I have on my legs is pretty much realism and traditional, but I don't have enough to talk about it type thing, but I do like mixed styles. I'll throw that one out there. Anyway, let's get on to the first ever leg tattoo that I got. So the first time I got my leg tattooed was on my thigh. It's a Day of the Dead portrait. I've always been fascinated with Day of the Dead celebration and that kind of thing. I don't know, I just think it's such a cool thing just to celebrate, you know, the ones that have passed on, and it's just been one of those things that I've always been fascinated by. So I got that in 2012, the beginning of 2012, so I was 22. It was done by Mark Watson. It was done in 2 sessions. I think both sessions were like 3 to 4 hour sessions, I believe, and I think the total cost, now I don't actually know the total cost of this, it was either 400 or 200. I can't remember how much I paid for each session. It was either £100 or £200 or £120. I don't really remember. It was a while ago. On to the next tattoo, which is on my right leg. This was the second tattoo that I got. It's a vampire portrait. This again was done by Mark Watson in 2012, but late 2012. I love vampires. They're my favourite fictional characters. Like, if I could be any fictional character, I would be a vampire. I don't know, I just love them. Like, they're so mysterious and sexy and just like, I don't know, I think vampires are really cool. And I definitely had a True Blood phase. There is a necklace on this tattoo that is from True Blood. It's the Lilith Necklace, if you've ever watched True Blood. But I didn't want an actual character from True Blood. I didn't want an actual vampire that's existed. if that makes any sense. I just wanted a made up one, so it's like a custom drawn tattoo type thing, so it's not a character from anywhere. I did that just in case, I don't know, you know with like TV shows sometimes they just end badly or you lose interest, so I didn't want to get anything like that, but I wanted to get something that represents True Blood because it was like one of my favourite TV shows, and I've honestly never loved a TV show so much in my whole entire life. I was so sad when it ended. I hated the way it ended. That was just, weren't a fan of that, but what can you do? I think whenever a TV show ends, it never ends on a good note. Like, it always ends, like, it always feels like it's in a rush. You know, like with Friends, like the last season, everything was just jam-packed in there, and it just felt like it was in a rush to end, if that makes sense. Anyway, so that was that one. Again, this was done in 2 sessions. I think there were, again, 3 to 4 hour sessions for each session. Okay, so moving on, the next tattoo that I got was a big jump. There was 4 years difference, and that's because I didn't know if I wanted to work on my lower legs. I had a whole video, oh my goodness, it was like, I did a video when I kind of first started doing YouTube, and I put loads of temporary tattoos on my legs because I didn't know if I wanted lots of tattoos on my legs. I was never sure. I did that video and I was like, okay, yeah, I definitely want tattoos on my lower legs. So then I went ahead and I got a tattoo done by Keely Rutherford. She's one of my favourite tattoo artists. She is just, oh, she's a nice person, like, throughout. Like, she's so kind and so sweet. And this tattoo was, it was planned, it was booked, but it wasn't planned. I have a whole video on it. I will leave relative links down below to the tattoos that I'm talking about. From this tattoo one, I've got a video on all of my leg tattoos because I've got them since I've been doing YouTube, if that makes sense. So I've got videos about the tattoos and the process and the pain and all that jazz. So if you want more in-depth videos about the tattoos that I'm about to talk about now, I'll leave them down below. This video is all over the place. It's going to be structured. It's not going so well. Now Elmo's drinking. What's new? But yeah, with this, long story short, I gave Keely 2 options. I wanted a Hocus Pocus tattoo and a craft tattoo, and I said, you do whichever one you want, and then I would find out which one she was going to do on the day. I remember seeing it and I was just like, holy shit, this is so awesome. It's got one of my favourite quotes from any film ever. I love loads of films. Like, I am a bit of a film lover. I'm always at the cinema, like always. But this is like one of my favourite quotes from a film ever, and that is, "We are the weirdos, mister." So this is in sort of like a black work kind of style. It has the colour grey in it. Now that may sound a bit weird, but you know with black and grey tattoos, you know, you'll water down black, but there is the colour grey in here, like grey ink, which I love because I don't think I've ever had that before, because all of my like black and grey stuff is, you know, black and grey, it's watered down black, but there's like the colour grey in it, and I'm obsessed with it, and it's just so cute, and I love the dot work and the lightning, and it's just, yeah, it's definitely one of my favourite tattoos. Like, well, all of these tattoos are like one of my favourite tattoos, to be honest with you. The tattoos on my like lower legs, for sure, are definitely some of the best tattoos I have, because they're the ones I've been getting recently, and because I've been doing so much YouTube stuff and researching so many artists and stuff, I definitely have been making a lot better tattoo artist choices since, well, since I was 17 anyway. I mean, if you see some of the tattoos I got when I was 17, oh my goodness. So I've come a long way in that, and it's part of my tattoo story, part of my tattoo journey. So I'm very proud of my legs. So anyway, beside the point, I got that in 2016, I don't know if I said, and it only took about 2 hours, I think. 2.5 hours. Keely works very, very fast. Next one that I've got here is a Bumblebee tattoo. This was done by Jodie Dorber, and this was done at a tattoo convention. This was my first ever tattoo convention tattoo. I've vlogged the whole thing. Again, links to videos will be down below. Jodie is, oh my god, she's a character. She's so funny. But yeah, this was definitely a spur of the moment tattoo. I saw it at the convention and I couldn't get it out of my mind, because I was walking around the convention with Yasmin quite a bit, and I was looking at tattoos and I was like, oh, I like this, I like this, and I like this, but this one was stuck in my mind, and that's how you know. That's just how you know it's meant to be, because you just can't stop thinking about it. I'm so grateful that she was able to fit me in at the end of the day. She was quite a fast worker as well. I think it only took like 45 minutes to an hour, I think. And I think it cost, I can't remember how much this was, 120, 140 maybe. Was it 180? I don't remember how much it was, but it was around about that amount. I think I might have said in the videos about it, because, you know, that was fresh in my mind, but it's been a while. It's been a year. Oh my god, I've had this tattoo for like a year now. Oh, I didn't say how much the craft one was. To be honest, I can't even remember. Shit. I think it was 220. I don't remember, my memory's so bad. I'm sure I've said in a video, if you're interested, it'll be a video somewhere where I say the price of my craft one. Anyway, back to the Bumblebee. The next one was done at a charity event at Jolie Rouge. So Keely Rutherford, the lady that did my craft tattoo, was holding a charity event for her mum. Her mum passed away, unfortunately. So she did a cat tattoo flash charity day, and she raised quite a lot of money. It's amazing. It was such a good day. I can't remember how many tattoo artists there was. I think there was like 4 to 5 tattoo artists tattooing on that day, and they all had flash sheets, and I did want to get tattooed by Keely, like that was my aim, but I saw this one by a girl called Manny, and I fell in love with it. I was just like, oh, I do feel bad not getting tattooed by Keely. But this tattoo is so cute. So it's like a cat lady face. I've never seen anything like it before, so that's why I got it. I just fell in love with it. Again, it was one of those things that I saw it, it was in my mind, I couldn't get it out of my mind, so I got it. I can't remember how much it was. I think it might have been like 120, 140, 160, around about that ballpark. It took, I think this one took quite a while actually. It was like 2 hours, and it's quite a small one. But again, I'm in love with it. It's the only one that I have on the back of my legs. This is another thing that I'm having struggles with. I have mentioned it in a video before. I keep putting tattoos where I can see them because I want to see them. So like when I run out of room, like the front of my legs, it's just going to look weird if I keep getting the front of my legs tattooed. So I need to start going onto the back. But I don't know what I want to put on the back of my legs. So it's a bit of a struggle. I'm having a struggle. Oh, and I got this in 2017, and the Bumblebee was 2017 as well. I thought I'd throw that one out because I forgot to say that. I'm all over the place today. So the next one that I got after that was my Snow White inspired tattoo. I got that in 2017. I remember that. It was done by Emma Arietti. It was my first tattoo by Emma, and I want so many more tattoos by Emma now. Like I'm hooked. I'm just like hooked on her work. It's just so good. So the reason behind this tattoo, again, I have a video on this, but long story short, I got this tattoo in memorial for my nan. But my nan loved Snow White, like absolutely loved Snow White. She loved the 7 Dwarfs, and I remember watching it with her when I was a kid and stuff. It's just one of those happy memory things, and when I think of Snow White, I think of my nan. So I got a traditional inspired tattoo. It's like, it's not meant to look exactly like Snow White, but it's like, because it's a different style, because Snow White's a cartoon, this is traditional style. It's got the same characteristics, I can't say that word, characteristics. This tattoo took like an hour and a half, I think, 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. I think it was like £120, 140, 120. Can't remember. But yeah, Emma is such a cool girl. I had a lot of fun getting tattooed by her, and I definitely want more. It's definitely in my cards. I think I would actually get Emma to do my hand tattoo if she ever was up for something like that. Just because I know, like, from what I have from her, this Snow White tattoo, and looking at the other tattoos she's done on her Instagram page, like, she is bold. Like, her tattoos are going to last a very long time, and that's something that I want for my hand, especially because, you know, bold holds, and hand tattoos, finger tattoos don't, you know, have a good record of lasting long, so I feel like the bolder the tattoo, the longer it's going to last. Okay, so on to the next and last tattoo that I have on my legs is my alien tattoo, the one that I got recently. Still having a moment, it's still healing. Unfortunately for me, highly saturated colour tattoos take a very long time for me to heal. Not sure why, it's just the way my body works, but anytime there's a lot of colour packed into a tattoo, it just takes a while for me to heal. So if the clip of my alien tattoo looks a little bit like dry, that's why. I couldn't hold off on this video any longer. I really wanted to do it, but it's definitely healed. It's just having a dry face still, so I'm using a lot of Lush's Dream Cream. That is my go-to moisturiser, and then sometimes I put a little bit of coconut oil on it, but I don't want to like overdo it because I don't want to, you know, suffocate it as such. Sam is so sweet and kind also. Like, everyone that I've been tattooed by is so sweet and kind, but oh my god, I've just realised all my lower leg tattoos are done by women. Fuck yes, honey! Oh my god! Power to the women. I have been tattooed by some amazing women. Oh my god, I feel so lucky and blessed. But yeah, Sam is so cool. She's so sweet. She loved doing this. She's like, oh my god, this was such a cool tattoo to end the convention with. I got this done at the Brighton Tattoo Convention. It was booked. I booked it in like sort of December time, and it took like an hour and a half, 2 hours to do. Oh my god, how much did I pay for this? 220, I think it was, 240, 220, I can't remember. Around about that area. I know I said in a video, so if you've watched that then you know. But yeah, the reason why I got this, I've already said, but I love sort of conspiracy theories, aliens and space, and I'm all into that kind of thing. So that's the reason behind it. I wanted an alien tattoo for a long time, so I've got it done. It's done. Been there, done that, got the permanent artwork. So yeah, that concludes my tattoo tour. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to know what tattoos you have on your legs, if you have any at all, and what your plans for your legs, if you want tattoos on your legs. What is your favourite tattoo of mine? Let me know. I think... Oh my god, these earrings are wild! The earring back is still stuck to my ear. I don't know if I should be proud of that or disgusted. Oh, go on, get in there. There we go. So yeah, what was I saying? I don't know. I was distracted by a crucifix just flying out on my ear. Anyway, I hope you guys are all doing very, very well, and until my next video, bye.